Mike Wilmer.
What's up, Wake Up Now team? We're excited to have you guys on. My name is Mark Hancock.
Cody Suarez.
And we're here to blow up your business. Now, what's important is you guys get through this training video and you show it to your new guys who get involved as well, because we're gonna teach you guys the system that's gonna make you successful long-term in Wake Up Now. The first step is we're gonna teach you guys what not to do in the business. And we all made that big mistake. You know, we get excited and we all go out and we tell our friends about it. Hey, you gotta hear about this Wake Up Now thing. You know, you can turn $100 into $600 cash, man. You gotta get involved now, it's huge. Guys, you don't wanna do that. That's the biggest mistake every single person makes. What's important is that you don't show this thing off as a big advertisement. You don't do mass text. You don't do huge Facebook posts. None of those big, Wake Up Now changed my life. Here's a presentation video so you can get yours now. I'm telling you guys, you can't do that. You must become personable with people.
Go into your back office. You're gonna wanna go ahead and order your Wake Up Now debit card. You're gonna go under balances, wallet transfers, and you're gonna see a little picture of an orange debit card sitting there. It's gonna have you set up your PayHub account. You're gonna set that all up. They'll send you an email to confirm. You're gonna put in your your address, your shipping information, and they're gonna send it out to you. The second thing you want to do is turn on your waiting room. That's gonna be underneath organization, and then you're gonna go to the waiting room tab. You're gonna want to check that box up there at the top. That's gonna allow you to place people in your structure strategically. Third thing you're going to do, get your tax bot set up and write off the subscription. That first $100 that you paid to get into Wake Up Now, that is a business expense. So you're going to go ahead and start saving money right off the bat. Another thing, if you have AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, go ahead and get that 22% or 12% off your phone bill.
And during this process, make sure you guys are actually using the TaxBot app. Download it on your smartphone and you can write off anything that you do that's business expense wise. And it's typically the things that we do every day, so you're automatically saving money on your lifestyle. After only 2 months being in the business, I've actually earned $570. That's not tax deductions, that's actually money I've accumulated from those tax deductions. So I've actually made more money being in Wake Up Now, not only from generating income, but from actually using the products and services. Become a product to the product, and you can actually have your own testimony to what Wake Up Now has done for you in your life. If you have any other questions on how to set anything up or how to go about using your back office, check out the blog spot that we have listed down below. It's your training site. You can sign up for the webinars and get yourself involved so you understand what Wake Up Now can do for you. Now that you have your back office set up, you need to figure out your why. Why are you doing this business? What's gonna get you fired up? What's gonna push you through the good times and the bad? Write it down, make it personable. Where's the emotion? What do you wanna have? How much money do you wanna earn? Who do you wanna be as a person? What kind of a leader? You wanna actually see people who respect you for your emotional muscle, for what you wanna do for your family, what do you wanna accomplish in your life. Your commitment is gonna make other people wanna join you in the business, because people will join you instead of just joining the business. Now what's important is that you guys have to establish a belief. So check out this video by Robert Kiyosaki. It's actually called Business of the 21st Century. He's a multi-millionaire who knows how this industry works. If you haven't listened to it, you can check out the link. It's an audio book that'll teach you guys what this industry can do for you. Watch that video, fire yourself up, because you are actually gonna make a lot of money if you turn this into a $1 million business, because we're gonna become successful. We want you to be too. And during this process, make sure you're learning from people who have done the success before. You can't learn success from your parents or your friends or your teachers who have never done network marketing. So make sure you're learning from actual successful superstars who have the things that you want. Those are the people who are gonna teach you how to get those things.
Next thing you're gonna wanna do is make a list. You're gonna wanna go ahead and write down at least 200 names, minimum of 200 names. You're gonna wanna add to this daily. The bigger your list, the bigger your business is going to be. Start thinking about all your friends that need, like a second source of income, or someone that doesn't like their job, they don't like what they're doing currently. Go through your Facebook, phone book, your Twitter, your Instagram. You're going to want to, even people from out of state, people you don't know, you're going to want to add these people to this list. I mean, the people who you least expect to be involved in this business could be the ones that blow it up the most. Also, you never know who they know. They might have friends, that will blow your business up to the next level and, take this thing serious. And that's what we want. We want people who are going to be taking this serious. Even if you haven't talked to the person for a few years, you're gonna want to re-spark up a conversation. And you never know. I mean, you want to think about people who aren't happy with their jobs right now and aren't happy with their financial situations.
Remember guys, during this process, Wake Up Now can help somebody out of their financial situation. So no matter how many people tell you no, it's a scam, it's stupid, somebody could benefit. Cody and I have benefited our entire lives based on this one simple concept that is completely blown up, and it's gonna be a multi-million-dollar business not only for us, but hopefully for you guys too. So keep that in mind throughout this process. That commitment is gonna be able to attract the right people to you, because remember, everyone has potential, so keep that list full and always keep talking to new people. Before you even bother talking to your friends about this idea, what's important is that you don't try to explain it by yourself. You need to keep it simple and invite them to come hear about it from your uplines and from your team. You see, if you try to explain this to somebody out at work or elsewhere, they're not gonna know exactly what you're talking about. If anything, you're gonna scare them away. Keep it simple. Ask them questions about their job. What do you like doing for work? How do you like working for money for this boss? You want an extra source of income? Ask those questions so you can figure out what it is that they want to do, and you can find a need to where Wake Up Now can help them. So rather than telling them about Wake Up Now, you would simply say, hey, my buddies and I are actually getting together, working on a huge project that is blowing up. It's already working. A lot of my friends are making money. Do you want to come hear about it? As simple as that. You also want to make it exclusive, so people have to earn their way into the business. So say, hey, dress up, look nice. It's gonna be at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Set an exact time for them to show up so that when they come in, your team can be set and ready and they can give the presentation to them, and then you can see that you're serious about the business. If your friends start asking you too many questions about what is it, how come I haven't heard about this business, what do you actually do? You want to keep it simple. Again, don't explain the business. Don't fall prey to actually trying to explain it yourself. What you'd want to say is, hey, I'm new to it. I haven't learned everything about it. That's why I want you to come out to the meeting. Or number two, hey, now is not the right time and place for me to explain it to you. Why don't we talk tomorrow at 7? We can either hop on Skype or we can talk over the phone, or better yet, invite them over. That's how you'd want to present the opportunity. Don't try to present it over the phone or anything too crazy, but you also want to make sure that you are personable with people. Don't try to sell them anything.
Now that you've piqued their interest and gave them the invite, you're gonna go on ahead and give them the presentation, share the opportunity with them. If it's a one-on-one prospect, you're gonna want to have them in a quiet place, in front of the computer at their home, either on the phone or you can have them in person. You're gonna want to have them watch that presentation video and get one of your uplines on the line while they're watching it. And when they have more questions to ask, you're gonna call your upline in on there, and they're gonna be able to answer a lot more questions and probably seal the deal for you. Before you bring your upline in on this call, you're gonna want to go ahead and edify that person. That means you're gonna go ahead and talk them up, talk about how much you trust him, how much success he's had, how he's been leading you and showing you success, and how you wouldn't be wasting your time with someone who's not serious about this business. And another thing, if you have a group of prospects and you want to have, like a little house event or, something like that, you're going to want to go ahead and get in contact with some of your uplines. One of them might be able to attend, come share their story, share their success, share a presentation video or a PowerPoint, and that way you'll be able to have a lot more credibility there and get a lot more signups during that event.
Professionalism is key, guys. The more serious you are about this business, the more serious people are gonna be when they get involved. So set yourself to a high standard. If someone comes into a presentation and you guys are all dressed in tank tops, looking like you don't really care, laughing and joking around, do you think they're gonna take the business actually seriously? So you wanna make that impression. Your team needs to show up on time, needs to address themselves as a unit. People should have to earn their way into your team. Whenever you talk to people, you talk to them personally, ask them questions. How could you benefit our team? Why should we let you be a part of our organization? We're gonna be successful. Why should we allow you to be a part of our team? Don't sit there and chase people down, asking them, well, come on, you gotta come hear about this. Don't be desperate. Be confident in your team. You don't need everyone to succeed. All you need is a few people and they'll blow up your business. So remember, you're gonna go through a lot of rejection. Be prepared for it. Your family's gonna doubt you. Your friends are gonna tell you it's a pyramid scheme, that these things never work. We're living proof. There's plenty of successful millionaires that prove that this has worked since the 1940s. If someone tries to tell you about this and tells you that it's not gonna work for you, chances are they're not an expert on it. They don't know anything about the subject, or your worst enemy, somebody who did it for a week and then failed and lost money. The only two ways that you can fail in this, guys, is either number one, you don't do anything, or you quit early. If you actually do something and put your time and effort into working this, you will have success. Use the law of averages. The more people you talk to, the more success you're gonna have. So if you talk to 10 people, one of them's interested and he signs up, that means if you want 10 people in your business, you're gonna have to talk to 100 people. So don't stop after talking to just a couple of people. Because yeah, if someone says no, maybe you get 20 people that say no. Remember, you're just looking through a deck of cards. You don't need every single person. You might get a 2 or 3 or 5, but you need an ace. You're looking for those aces. They want this business. You should not have to convince anyone to join this business. It's already successful. People are already succeeding. People should want to do this, because if you have to convince them to join, you're gonna have to also convince them to do work. Don't get excited for who you know, get excited for who they know. You're an independent business owner now. You own your own business. Put yourself to that high standard and treat this like $1 million business, because if you treat this like a hobby, you're only gonna get paid the way a hobby would pay you. You treat this like $1 million business, you get notebooks, you start taking notes, you start learning, you actually start reading books, you will become successful and make this $1 million business, and other people would look to get involved with you. Maybe you're new to the business world, and we understand that, but take a look at your Facebook, take a look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself a question. Would I join myself in this business? Would I actually consider myself a leader? Because if the answer is no, you've got work to do, but I can guarantee you this, you'll be a totally different person 3 months down the road than you are today, simply by growing yourself as a person. The more you read, the more you do, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more your business grows and your bank account grows as well. Make yourself a valuable person so people seek you out. That means you gotta read books. I'd start honestly with a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is one of the best sellers of all time, and it's been creating over 113 million millionaires in the last 70 years. I think there's something in that book worth reading. Another great audio tape, if you can't get books, is I would check out Jim Rohn's Build Your Network Marketing Business. Just listen to it on YouTube. It's real simple, but it goes over the main concepts that are gonna make you successful in this business. And if you're more serious and want to become more successful, read the book First Year in Network Marketing by Mark Yarnell. It's going to be a book that's going to teach you all the pitfalls. It's going to tell you how to become successful, because your first year is going to be your most challenging year. It's the year that most people quit out of network marketing. So if you read this book, chances are you're going to become successful beyond your wildest dreams. Every single successful person didn't know how they were going to make $1 million. They just knew they were going to do it. Stay connected with your team. See, if you surround yourself with successful people, chances are they're going to be successful with you too. If you surround yourself with broke people, people who party, smoke weed, drink alcohol all day, chances are you're going to become poor, broke, and average. Walk away from the 97% of broke people and join the top 3%. The people who are going to become successful, within only a couple years, they're going to be retired, and you can join us. My best advice to you is to build a headquarters. Build a place where you can meet you with your team, whether it's a house, maybe you got a classroom, maybe you have Starbucks, so you guys can sit down and have a few meetings where you guys can actually sit down and go over what your plans are for the future. The more you guys are connected as a team, as a unit, the more you guys will grow. It's about building relationships for the long term. No matter how many people you have involved in your business, you want to work with the people who want success the most. Spend your time with the people who are actually going to make you successful, and don't waste your time with people who don't give you the time of day. Look for a mentor in the business, someone who has succeeded, someone who you can ask advice from, because they're the people you're going to want to ask advice from, not someone who's working for $50,000 at a bank. They're not going to teach you how to become successful in this industry.
Another one of the laws of success is law of attraction. If you guys haven't seen this movie yet, I definitely recommend you go ahead and watch it. It's called The Secret, Law of Attraction. It's going to go ahead and change your mindset. It's going to put you and this, positive, motivated mindset that's going to keep you going every day, and surround yourself with the right people, with the right energy. And another thing, I mean, you might not be a millionaire yet, but you're going to want to go ahead and get that millionaire mindset. Start thinking, start acting, and dressing like a millionaire. I mean, more than likely, you're going to start attracting people who have that same mindset that are wanting to be successful.
So keep the negativity out of your life. If you look on your Facebook, you look at what people are posting, and you're posting negative stuff, you're gonna attract negative people to you. You're posting pictures of you partying, going out, and just being goofy. You're gonna attract goofy partiers. If you want successful businessmen to join your business, chances are you're gonna wanna have positive statuses, things about you growing, books that you're reading. You're gonna wanna attract the right kind of people by being the right kind of person. Don't waste your time with people who don't want change. You can't change anyone, but people can change themselves simply by offering the opportunity to them. You will get rejected. You will have people tell you that this is dumb and stupid. But the successful people, they didn't mind it because they knew they were going to become successful. They dealt with the negativity simply by staying positive and looking towards that goal. Have that vision and never give up no matter how many people tell you that you're not going to succeed.
You got to fight through that bumpy stage. In the beginning, it's going to be rough. Your first person is going to be your hardest one to get. And once you land one person, you're basically doubling the amount of time you have to work. 'Cause, I mean, you're a single person, you have 24 hours in your day. You bring in another person, you're gonna have 48 hours, and you keep going like that. I mean, the first 3 might be the most hardest ones, and then you guys come together as a team. And once you hit 12, it's smooth sailing. I mean, you'll have more credibility, you'll have the proof for all your other friends that doubted you, and they'll be running back to you, asking you what you're doing, how you're being successful. And most likely they're gonna want to get involved. So keep those relationships positive. Don't end anything on a bad note, and chances are they'll be coming back to you.
So stay positive. Don't argue. Don't tell people that they're ignorant, stupid, or anything like that, because people look to you as a leader. Welcome everyone with open arms, but at the same time, make people earn your respect. And the last thing to cover, guys, is the duplication process, which means share this video with your new guys that you have involved with the business. They're gonna be the ones who need to know what to do. You have to be able to tell them how they're gonna become successful, show your commitment, and become a leader yourself. You are responsible for your team, and you are gonna be the one who's gonna grow your business. No one else is gonna grow it for you. So that means you gotta wake up on time and do the things that you have to throughout the day to grow your business and become the next successful millionaire. This business is already a multi-billion-dollar idea. With you being able to save more money than you're possibly spending, and being able to travel, to be able to go on vacations and earn the income that you want in your life, people are gonna be drawn to it no matter what. It's going to be built. It's just a matter of time, and it's just a matter of who is gonna take responsibility and do it for themselves. We're changing the world, guys, one person at a time. Young and old, male or female, this business works.